frankly, I'm starting to feel a little overwhelmed. I've like pulled some stuff from my closet to start packing, and I know it'll be fine. Like she is. I'm really excited about her. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Kind of like a little weirder start to the week. It's actually Labor Day, but I am working. I just logged on. I'm working like a half day because instead of taking off today, I took off some time on Friday because it was Henry's birthday and his family was in town, and it kind of worked out perfectly because my boss let me work today and have that time off on Friday, and I didn't have to dock any PTO, and it really worked out for everybody because usually when we have a Monday holiday at work, we're like scrambling Tuesday morning to like do reporting and report it out. But since I'm working on Monday, I can just like do all the reporting and it will be ready for tomorrow. So I'm working a little bit of a half day today, and then just like trying to get the house back together after having guests. Henry's parents left last night, like late afternoon, and so I'm just trying to get the guest room back together so I like my office is usable again. And then we have to start prepping for our trip to Europe. We're leaving on Friday. We'll be gone for 2 weeks, and I feel like usually bigger trips I would have like already had some stuff prepped, but I don't really have anything. So I have a list of things going, like packing stuff. I need to do some laundry before I pack. I want to self-tan, obviously. I want to repaint my toes. There's just like a couple of things we've got to get done this week, so I thought it would be fun if you guys did it with me. But for now, we are just sitting, working. I've got the US Open on. This is so nice. Even though it's like a Monday, and Mondays are like ew, nobody else is online, so it's just like feels like a much chiller Monday morning than usual, and kind of loving it. I did go ahead and pack all of my flight snacks for later, and this might seem like overkill, but remember, I cannot eat in certain things. I'm fairly certain, even though like I requested a special meal, I'm pretty sure whatever they serve on the plane is like probably not going to go over very well with my stomach. So I just packed stuff just so I could have snacks to supplement. I also think we're going to try and like get a sandwich or a wrap or something before the flight takes off, so like I will have something of substance. But I'll just go through everything I put in my snack bag. I just have it in this like reusable Ziploc just because I know I won't eat all of this on the plane, but we might want snacks. And first and foremost, I got some candy. I don't even know if I'll eat this or not, but wanted it because I'll definitely be watching movies. I have 2 of these little like individual chip packs. I bought these from Thrive Market. I think they're like a better version. I say better. These definitely still aren't like healthy, but I think they just have like less chemicals and preservatives than peanut M&Ms. But I'm excited about these. I haven't tried them yet. I have 2 chopsticks, some fruit snacks just in case. I have like every single variety of honey stinkers. And then I also packed some of this Catalina Crunch mix because I love this stuff. But I feel like all of this, I mean, it is like almost a 10-hour flight. So I wanted it to be like substantial. But I think all of this should be good. And whatever I don't eat on the flight, I'll have for the rest of the trip just to snack on and stuff. Guest room is back to normal-ish. And by the way, we've had 3 people stay in our guest room now, and Henry's parents both slept on here because this like pulls out into basically like a king-size bed. Everyone loves it. Everyone says it's super comfortable. I think I have all this linked in my guest bedroom shelf on ShopMy, but I will add it down to the description box because like everyone has great things to say about it, and I feel like we've really done well with the guest setup here. I am not going to start packing clothes yet for the trip, but I am I just have like a lot of laundry to do before I start packing, but I am just gonna start staging. I have all of this set out. So I have my suitcase and my packing cubes, my travel pillow, my backpack. I think just like as I think of things, I'm gonna line them up over here just so I have everything like out in the open and I can see everything I'm planning on bringing. But the clothes probably won't get packed until Wednesday or Thursday. I'm still waiting for the guest towels to get cleaned and then I will officially be done putting like this whole area back together. But I think I'm going to go sit on the couch and watch Coco Gauff's match because it started like 10 minutes ago, and work on my sweater a little bit. And also lay on a heating pad because y'all, I messed up my neck again. It is like the same exact spot every single time. I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes it happens when I wake up. Sometimes it doesn't happen until later in the day, but it is just like the most annoying thing. I bought like a lidocaine roller and that is helping, but honestly, like it feels worse today than it did yesterday. And I feel like usually when this happens, like the first day is the worst and it gets better, but today feels worse than yesterday. So hopefully some hours on the heating pad will do me some good. I have just been like piddling. I watched Coco's US Open match and definitely didn't go the way I wanted to see it go. It was over a lot quicker than I anticipated, but I realized I haven't shown y'all my sweater progress in a while. And I've just gotten back into it. I think it's because it's getting chilly again. I feel like I go through phases of knitting where like I don't look at my project for like weeks, maybe months, and then it's like I'm knitting every day. I'm in one of those like knitting every day things right now, but this is the progress so far. So I've been able to finish most of the body and I have the ribbing done. Don't look too close because I've definitely messed some stuff up, but this ribbing took off years of my life. Oh my gosh, it was so frustrating. But I am working on this sleeve right now and I just like have it tied off with my cables because I'm too lazy to actually put it on hold. So I just like tie my cables in a knot so it doesn't slip. But I've got about like 10 rows left on this sleeve and then I need to do like 10 rows of the same ribbing I did on the bottom of the sweater, and then I need to do the other sleeve, and then I'm going to put some ribbing on the neck. This is definitely turning out a lot larger than I thought it was gonna be, but I think it'll still be comfy and cozy, and I think it will be ready by the time it gets a little chilly. I would love to finish this before I go out of town, but that's really only 3 days and I just like don't know if I can finish this in 3 days. And I was contemplating bringing this with me to work on if we have some downtime where like the flight is like 10 hours long, so like surely I'll have some time. But I just think like space is a priority for traveling and I don't know if my knitting project is gonna make the cut. But yeah, here she is. I'm really excited about her. Went on a run this morning and then washed my hair and did my full like curly hair diffusing routine, and that felt like a second workout, I swear. I've like, it's like 90% dry. I'm just kind of letting it air dry the rest of the way because I started sweating and I was like, okay, I'm done. Today is going to be a very busy work day. I have to write a report today and that's literally the only thing on my to-do list, and it's probably gonna take me a little bit. So I'm thankful. I only have like one meeting this morning. I just have to share out some stuff and then I will just be writing the rest of the day, which is annoying, but it's fine. I think I probably won't talk to you guys a lot today just because I really need to clock in and get this done. I'm just still like trying to wrap up stuff before we go out of town later this week, but hopefully tonight I have a to-do list I want to do. I want to do my toes tonight. I need to take off the polish and repaint them. I want to start outfit planning. Probably won't get all my clothes packed, but just start like staging some stuff and trying on some stuff and make sure what's in my head actually looks good. And then There was one other thing I wanted to do. Oh, I want to see if I can get most of like my backpack packed. So like my toiletries, tech, just like all of that stuff, and just start staging it. So we definitely won't cross any packing to-dos off completely today, but hopefully we get just like a little more organized tonight. Sorry if you can hear my air fryer. I'm like making a quick lunch, but while my lunch is cooking in the air fryer, I'm like prepping my Kindle for my trip. Right now I'm reading the newest City of Gods and Monsters book. I think it's Smoke and Brimstone. I think that's what it's called. But I'm also downloading The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings because Lauren read that book. And she said she loved it and she wants to talk about it. And so while I'm reading that, she's going to be reading the new City of Gods and Monsters book. So you can like swap. And then I just finished the audiobook for Wild Love by Elsie Silver. So I'm downloading the second book in that series. And I also have this like random hockey series that Lauren found called Face Off by Chelsea Curto. That might sound like a lot of books, but we have some downtime during this trip, just like with a 10-hour flight. We've got like a 4-hour flight from Croatia to Prague, and then we have an 8-hour train ride from Prague to Budapest. So I feel like I'm gonna have enough time to read all these, and I just want like everything downloaded now so I don't have to worry about it later. But I am excited to read all of these books. I feel like they're all going to be really good, and it's so much fun when like your friend has read it or is reading it with you, because then you can like talk about it. And I feel like we're just going to have like a little vacation book club going on during the whole trip, which will be fun. Okay, today was one of those days where I like looked up and somehow it was 4 o'clock. Like I have just been so busy. Frankly, I'm starting to feel a little overwhelmed. I've like pulled some stuff from my closet to start packing, and I know it'll be fine. Like once I get everything together, I'm just like feeling a little overwhelmed, feeling a little bit anxious, but I'm gonna try and put in some work tonight with the packing so I can just like feel a little better. Obviously, like I'm not gonna be able to finish packing just because I still have a little bit of laundry to do, and there's just like things I'm still using, so I can't pack them away. But I think once I get like the majority of my clothes and pajamas packed, like I will feel a little better. I'm just feeling a little panicky right now. If you guys have been watching this channel for a while, you know I get a little panicky before any trip, and I'm so excited. This isn't like doom and gloom panic. I'm so excited. I just want to make sure I have everything done, you know? Anyways, I am popping over to the grocery store real quick because like we don't have a lot of food at the house, and I didn't want to do like a full grocery run because like we're trying to clean stuff out of the fridge and the pantry, but I'm just like craving some vegetables. So I'm gonna go pick up some vegetables, and we have rice and like these little chicken pot stickers already in the fridge. So I'm gonna make like a little veggie mix with those for us for dinner. Just using my little shopping bag since I only need a couple of things. My friend Lauren got us these for her bachelorette party last year, and I literally love mine. I always keep grocery bags in the back, but I keep this one like it folds up into this little pocket. I keep it up here just in case like I need something, but I'm just gonna use this since I'm literally getting like 2 or 3 things. Okay, this is the packing chaos right now. These are all like the clothes I'm bringing. This is not including like underwear, bras, or pajamas or anything like that. So I guess I'm gonna start organizing these. These are definitely like all the pants I'm bringing. So I'm gonna start trying to like pack this and see what it ends up looking like. I guess I could go ahead and set out a pajama set or 2. I don't know how many pajamas I'm gonna pack. I think I'm gonna pack 2 sets, and then like some t-shirts and a pair of lounge shorts, just so I like have something to lounge in if I want. This is gonna be fun trying to fit all this in my little carry-on. All right, here's proof. I packed everything in a carry-on. And I'm hoping this like attached to my backpack will fly on the flight. That has like my travel pillow and my eye mask in it. I have like a whole travel section on my ShopMy that has like my luggage and my backpack. I love everything CALPAK, that backpack. This one has like served me so well, and the luggage has been great. The carry-on extends just a little bit, but it fits most airlines. I used to have a base carry-on and like it didn't fit certain airplanes, and I started getting really annoyed, but this one fits like all airline rules or whatever. But okay, I'm feeling so much better. I'm gonna leave everything open because like there's a couple things I still need to add, but I feel better knowing that like everything's gonna fit. First, I just made some protein pancakes. About to sit down and eat them, but Henry just came down, and so our flight on Friday is with Lufthansa, and with Lufthansa, you can like bid on an upgrade, so like you don't have to pay the flat fee. Like you can say like I'm willing to pay this much for premium economy, or I'm willing to pay this much for a business class upgrade. And he came down and he was like, I have some news about our flight. And I was like, oh my God, it's canceled, like it's delayed, we're rerouted, something. And he said, no, our upgrade went through. So we both bid on premium economy and business class, and we got the business class upgrade. So that 9.5-hour flight I was telling you guys about, we're now in business class, and I'm just so excited. I've never flown business class internationally. I've actually only flown business class like I think once in my entire life, and it was just on like an 1.5-hour flight from Memphis to Atlanta. I just got like randomly upgraded, which was still really nice, but like never been in like a lie flat seat internationally or anything like that. And I'm so excited, because I would be lying if I say one of the things I was worried about is like not being able to get enough sleep those first few days of travel, and then getting sick, because you guys know like it's like a pretty strong chance anytime I fly on an airplane I'll get sick. And I was just like trying to make myself sleep as much as possible, and it's gonna be like 10 times easier. So I'm so excited. By the way, this still like wasn't cheap. Like I think our flight was about like, I want to say like $700 a piece, and I used some Capital One rewards to pay for that flight. And then we bid another, I think we bid like $700 on the business class upgrade, and I think we bid like $200 on the premium and economy upgrade. But like, just to put into perspective, that is still a lot of money. I'm not saying like we're getting this on a steal or anything, but business class there was like literally $3,500. So we're getting business class for like less than half the price. So I'm really excited. Henry and I budgeted for this. This is going to be so much fun. I just got like 10 times more excited about our trip. I actually never ended up getting around to doing my toes last night. I just got distracted with a US Open match, and then it was so late, and I don't like going to bed with like, even if they're dry, like freshly painted nails. Like I get so nervous that the comforter or something's gonna mess them up. But I've got like 45 minutes before I need to log on for work, so I'm just gonna do them now and just like put on a YouTube video. But I'm gonna take them off, and then I'm pretty sure I've showed this before, but like this is what I use. It's the Essie Gel Couture, and this is the top coat, and this is the color. Obviously I'm using the color Matter of Fiction. But I really like it. I actually found this out because my mom told me about it. She like used to get gel and just didn't like how brittle it made her nails, and so her nail esthetician started using this, and it's like just regular polish, but like you put it on and let it dry for like 4 or 5 minutes in between coats, and it gets really hard like gel. You just like don't have to cure it. So I'm just gonna use this, and I'm probably just gonna put on, I think I saw Katie Monday posted a new vlog this morning, so I think I'm gonna watch her. She's actually, I found her like a couple of months ago because I love watching Abby Aslin, and like Abby mentioned her or something, or like she was in the vlog when she was like moving in or something. Either way, I found her and I really like her if you just want like 9 to 5 curly time. Like 3 o'clock, and I'm sure my AC is like roaring right now, but I just came down to grab a snack. I'm gonna have a chopstick and some chips, but I have like one more thing on my to-do list for the day before I log off, and I've just been like back to back all day, but it's kind of like a mindless task, so I'm thinking about doing it from the couch and watching the new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty, because we have plans tonight. We're actually like finally going out for drinks with our neighbors. Our neighbors moved in like almost 2 months ago by now, and we just like haven't been able to sync up and like hang out. I've met one of them, but I haven't met the other, and we've just been trying like every week to find time, and either they're out of town or like we're out of town, or they have people visiting or we have people visiting. So we're finally meeting tonight, but we're meeting at like 6, which is like typically when I would watch the show. But I've been like avoiding social media all day because I didn't want it spoiled. So I think I'm gonna sit on the couch with my snacks and do my last list item and watch it. We just got back from dinner with our neighbors, and they were just so awesome and so cool. I can't remember if I said this or not, but they're like around the same age as us, and I just like having good neighbors, I feel like makes or breaks living in a space. Like at our old place, like Henry and I had really wonderful neighbors, and we were so grateful for that. And these guys are like just the same, if not better. And it's just nice knowing if I need something, my neighbors will be there, especially because like Henry's just gone a lot traveling, and sometimes I just like don't like being home alone, but I know like if something were to happen, like I could call them and it would be fine. But we just got back from dinner, and it was just so nice to finally hang out with them. I want to give a quick recap on my thoughts on the Summer I Turned Pretty episode. This is episode 9. I felt like it was a filler episode. Like last episode ended on such a cliffhanger with Belly seeing Conrad in the airport, and this episode, like, you're gonna tell me she just saw him and walked away? Like, are you kidding me? It just felt like a filler episode. I feel like nothing really happened except like Jared acted like a man-child and is like, woe is me, my life sucks, but like he's the one that broke up with Belly, so I like don't really get it. Yeah, I just felt kind of like a filler episode, but I have read the books, and I know like everything's kind of off script now because the books ended when like they called off the wedding. So I don't really know what's in store for these next episodes. But Lauren and I will be watching them on our vacation, so I will keep the thoughts updated there. But yeah, just kind of a letdown because I feel like last episode ended on like such a high, and this one just was kind of like Belly fumbling her way through Paris and Jared like whining in bed. Like nothing really happened. Good morning. It is the last day before vacation, and I just feel like I'm already breathing lighter. I'm so excited for this break. I'm so excited just for 2 weeks off of work. I'm excited for 2 weeks of friend time. I'm excited to explore some countries I haven't been to before. I'm just looking forward to this so much. And I kind of feel like today is like, you know, when you were in high school and it was like the day before fall break or the day before winter break, That is how I feel right now. I don't know if you guys did this, but in high school, like usually the day before a break, like at least one of my classes would do like a potluck. And it feels like today should be a potluck. I don't know, maybe that was just like a Southern thing, but I'm up a little later than I have been this week. So Henry's been waking up at like 5 a.m. every day this week to start to help him adjust to the time change. I have not been on that adventure with him, but consequently, like I've been waking up a little early too. I've been waking up at like 6:30, but I did wake up at 6:30 today and just like laid in bed for a while. But at 7:30 now, I just ate breakfast. I'm drinking the Celsius in hopes of going on a short run before work. And originally I was gonna do my run later today, but it's just like so cool and nice outside right now. I think I want to do it now and do just a body shower, and then tonight I'll do like a little more in-depth shower, shave, exfoliate so I can self-tan, and then I'm just gonna wake up really early tomorrow and wash my hair and blow it out so it's like clean, so I won't have to worry about it for a couple of days once we're there. But I also have a couple of things left on my to-do list that need to get done today. So I need to like pack up all of Poppy's stuff because she is going to her babysitter's tomorrow morning. So I need to get like all of her treats, her food, her bowls, blankets, toys, just like anything that's gonna make her more comfortable, because I'm having like anxiety about leaving her for 2 weeks. I was literally crying last night thinking about leaving her. I just like, Poppy and I are just like with each other all the time, so it's just like weird whenever we're not together. But I know she's gonna be fine with her babysitter because she loves her, and her babysitter loves her too, so I know it'll be fine. And then I want to clean out the fridge, do a round of trash, and then do one more walkthrough of like all of my stuff I'm packing. And then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up, I'll be working just like in the morning, just making sure everything's good for me to go, and then we will head out after lunch. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm even like more excited that we got that upgrade on a long flight. I'm just so excited knowing I'm going to sleep so well. Henry and I aren't sitting next to each other just because of like the way the upgrades did, but I'm hoping like we're both on aisle seats, so I'm hoping someone will be willing to switch with us. So we'll see. But I am going to sip on this and get changed and ready for a run. Don't mean to jump scare, but we have a slightly new desk setup. If y'all don't remember or didn't notice, I have a new monitor. This massive gaming monitor. Like, look at how big that is. It was literally used for like video games, I'm pretty sure. It used to be like my only monitor, and then I just kept my laptop closed. Sorry, jump scare. I'm like really sweaty after my run, but used to have that big gaming monitor. Honestly, like didn't love it, but like it was free, like my work provided it, so I didn't care. But then it started like honestly just not working. Like anything I plugged into it wouldn't work, which is obviously a problem because like I had a webcam attached, you know, my computer charged through it, and it just started like glitching out. And so they said they were gonna send me a new one. I just thought they were sending me a new gaming monitor. No, they sent me like a smaller, I think this is like a 24-inch monitor, which like I'm not complaining. I'm kind of glad I have a smaller monitor again, because that gaming monitor, it's like curved, and also like when you share a screen with that monitor, for some reason it just like shows up really tiny, so like people have to adjust the view. But have a new monitor. I don't think IT, hang on, let me put you down. Oof. I don't think IT knew I had that bigger monitor. I wonder if it's just like an old model. I'm pretty sure it's like not supported anymore. So they sent me a new one, and the box it came in, there is no way it's gonna fit this. So I don't know if they're gonna like ship me another box, if I'm just supposed to donate it, because like frankly it doesn't work anymore. But now I'm excited. I feel like it's a little desk refresh right before I go on vacation. I do think I'm gonna get like a laptop stand so it can be like level and I'm not like hunched over like a shrimp. Sorry, y'all are just seeing my super pale belly. But I'm kind of into it. this like used to be my setup. Like I used to have a monitor and laptop and I would use them in tandem, and then when I started working where I currently am, it just like kind of was just like a new thing I learned to do. But I'm kind of excited for the monitor and laptop setup again. And frankly, if we're gonna do that, I might not even need a webcam anymore, because I can just use my laptop camera because it will be open all the time now. So that's something to look forward to when I come back from vacation and I'm like sad to get back to work. At least I can kind of like revamp my desk, like get a fun laptop stand. Maybe I'll finally get like a pad for my keyboard and stuff. I've always wanted like a pad. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like shove the box it came in and everything in the closet, and that will be something we deal with when we get back. But I've got like 20 minutes before I need to log on, so I'm gonna go take a quick body shower and then get to work. You can probably hear the microwave going, and I'm heating up some Trader Joe's rice, but I'm just like kind of throwing together lunch. I'm heating up rice. I've shaved some carrots and just making that like viral raw carrot salad everyone's been making, and I'm gonna put some of this on top of it. Usually I would have a protein with this, but we just like don't have any protein right now in the fridge, and we're just trying to clear stuff up. So this is lunch. Here is the lunch. It looks so good. I wish I had some avocado. That would be really good with this too. It's clearly much later. Took my everything shower, shaved, exfoliated, blew out my hair. Just so, I don't know why, traveling with curly hair is just like such a hassle, and I just like wanted one less thing to worry about, so I blew it out, but I really didn't need to. I just did because I wanted to. I am going to go through my backpack and my suitcase one more time and go through my list just to make sure I have everything, because now I shouldn't be needing like anything else that's in it. The last thing was like my hairbrush that I needed to blow out my hair. So we can go through the list. We'll go through my backpack first, and I'll kind of give you guys like a rundown of everything. Okay, so this is my backpack. It looks a little insane. This is what it'll look like zipped up. But in this little stuff sack I have clipped is my travel pillow and my eye mask. If I need to stuff this in my backpack, I will. But I feel like the airline's not going to care. And then in this little mini clip-on bag, I have earbuds, and then 2 types of Dramamine. I have drowsy or like regular Dramamine, and then less drowsy Dramamine. Okay, I feel like this might be a little more fun if you can see me. Let me zip up my backpack so you can get the full effect. Okay. So here is full bag, stuffed in all of her glory. Up in this pocket, I've just got like mouth tape, a hair tie, some pins, wired headphones if I need them, but I doubt I will, and then chapstick. And then in this tiny little pocket, I just have my air tag. I also have one in my suitcase. And then down here, I just have my big travel pill case. This thing is literally amazing. It fits so much and packs down so small. So I've got more Dramamine and Excedrin, ibuprofen, Tylenol. These are some prescription medications I have. This is my gentle movement and digestive help Helma pills. I don't travel anywhere without these. The gentle movement one helps for traveler's colon, if you catch my drift. Down here is Zofran, some bloat pills, then a couple of Pepto just in case, and then I have my magnesium pills that I take at night, and then some Zyrtec and Benadryl. Literally love this stuff. All of my travel essentials. Okay, I've showed you guys this bag 1,000 times, but in case you're new here, this bag like zips open fully. I'm gonna try and open this and like not dump everything out, but it like fully opens into like a clamshell. Okay. So up here I have like things I need to get to easily. So I've got antibacterial wipes. I've got just like a travel disposable toothbrush and toothpaste. This is my passport wallet that matches my backpack. Henry got me this for Valentine's Day last year, and this just has my passport, my regular wallet with all my cards, and then my global entry card, and then I just have some sunglasses. Zip that up. And then in this pack, I just have this little like mesh bag. This has my adapters in it. Have my curly hairbrush and my regular hairbrush. And then over here, I just have an extra sweater. I am wearing a sweater on the plane, but just another one in case I get cold. Have my snack bag. And then this is like my tech bag. It has like my camera holder, all of my cords I need. I will be packing these camera batteries once they're done charging. And then the only other thing that's gonna go in here is my toiletry case, which is still in my bathroom. I do need one more thing out of that. And then also in the sleeve back here, I have my iPad and my Kindle. You can't see it right now because it's kind of squished. I have my outfit I'm traveling with tomorrow, and of course my travel compression socks. These are from Bombas. Literally love them. If you're not traveling with compression socks, you're doing it wrong. Okay, and here's my suitcase packed in all of her glory. On this side, I did just want to show you this. I'm not going to pull everything out because it took me forever to get all this in here, but I did want to show you this like packable laundry pack. It like folds out into this little backpack. I love bringing this on trips because I like keeping my dirty clothes separate. And I love that this one has backpack straps because you can just like carry it around if you need to, and you don't need to squish it back in there if you don't want to. But on this side, I've got tops. This is my pajamas and loungewear, underwear. I've got bras stuffed in here, socks, and then I'm not gonna unzip this, but on this side I've got pants, shoes, my bags, and one more jacket, and somehow she fit in this carry-on. I'm going to run through my list one more time because I'm crazy, and then I will be fully packed and ready to go. The only other things I have left to do on my to-do list is I need to self-tan, which I will do that right before I go to bed, and clean out our fridge because I don't want anything going bad where we're gone, because we're going to be gone a while. But I think I'm going to wrap up the vlog here so I have enough time to upload this footage to my iPad and maybe edit it while I'm on the flight tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and next time I see you guys, I will be chatting with you guys